Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for October 10th. And October 10th, like every other day this year, I've been reading from Sarah Young, from Jesus Calling by Sarah Young, and the book is subtitled Enjoying Peace in His Presence. So for me, it's about spiritual exploration, exploring my connection with Jesus, God, and just trying to talk out things that are discussed in each page. I just realised there's a little sticky bit on that page. That's not good. Where did that come from? Anyway, October 10th. Trust me enough to let things happen without striving to predict or control them. Relax and refresh yourself in the light of my everlasting love. My love light never dims, yet you are often unaware of my radiant presence. When you project yourself into the future, rehearsing what you will do or say, you are seeking to be self-sufficient, to be adequate without my help. This is a subtle sin, so common that it usually slips by unnoticed. The alternative is to live fully in the present, depending on me each moment. Rather than fearing your inadequacy, rejoice in my abundant supply. Train your mind to seek my help continually, even when you feel competent to handle something by yourself. Don't divide your life into things you can do by yourself and things that require my help. Instead, learn to rely on me in every situation. This discipline will enable you to enjoy life more and to face each day confidently. And this reading ties in with Psalm 37 verses 3 to 6 and Philippians 4 verse 19. Yeah, this is a great one. How many of us project ourselves into the future, rehearsing what we're going to say or do, like going over and over and over it to make sure that it's going to be perfect when we get there. And the situation may be totally different, and whatever you've rehearsed, could be completely irrelevant to whatever happens in reality. So I think Jesus is saying here, like in all situations, just stay in the present moment. Don't go rehearsing what you're going to say. Just trust that you will say the right thing, that everything will be exactly as it's meant to be, and you will have the words or the actions that you are meant to have because you are trusting. You're trusting. Even when you think you've got it all handled, turn to Jesus and say, can you help me? Can you make sure everything goes okay? That's in the present moment. You're asking for help in the present moment to create whatever it is that you want in the future. It's almost like setting your intentions. So even if you're not a Christian, you don't believe in Jesus, you don't believe in God, maybe you're an atheist, maybe you can consider that there is a bigger picture going on, that the universe has a plan, that we are all connected for a reason, and everything is meant to happen as it does. And for me, setting my intention for something is completely different to rehearsing it. I set my intention for feeling wonderful after something has happened in the future. And it's like, then I let it go because I believe that, I will be able to do it. And I certainly, if I start to more and more ask for God's help, Jesus's help in it, then I will deepen that certainty that everything will go well. When I'm teaching, I don't worry about teaching. I don't particularly rehearse it. It's like I trust that the students will get exactly what they're meant to get. But it wasn't always like that. That's something that I've built up over the years. And I've built it up, in the absence of God and Jesus for many years. But now that I have that additional support, if you like, it feels even easier than it did before. So I think, this training your mind to seek my help continually, even when you feel competent to handle something by yourself, there's no harm in asking for help. Just it's almost like a little bit extra insurance, but we don't need insurance when we have faith or we have trust in Jesus. It's just there. It's like a deep thing. And I'm still not there completely. I think there's faith and there's trust and we can have it. But then there's faith and there's trust and we just are it. And I'm kind of, I'm beyond the upper level, but I'm not quite at that lower level. And this year I've been, like working towards getting to that lower knowing, trusting, having faith, and just letting it go. The letting it go bit I find difficult. Anyway, 5 minutes is up. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye now. Bye.